Uh, Hope you're all doing well and everyone's okay with, how things are at the moment. Um, so I'm making this video as today is exactly 1 year since I had my stem cell transplant, which should be the day of to confirm my full recovery. I've got a bone marrow test on Tuesday, and if all that comes back well, which it should, it's my last bone marrow test as well, then I could be just given that sort of all clear of, yeah, fully recovering. So, yeah, I'm making this first because this is a massive milestone for me, but I couldn't have got through it without a lot of people and without a lot of the support that I've had. Two people that I especially want to thank is my mum and dad. I want to thank my mum. She had been absolutely brilliant through the whole thing. Um, she couldn't attend the hospital because she was unwell herself whilst I was in, but she rang me every night. She was always there, and when I got home and started my recovery, she took care of me, and no matter what was going on with her, she really did everything for me. She cooked for me. She did my washing. She cleaned up. She cleaned like my room, and she took care of me no matter what time of the night it was. If I needed her, she was there. Um, and I know that must have been tiring for her. Um, and it must have been hard as well for her to, you know, watch me go through that. And it's hard for her to, do all this stuff. But she never complained once, and she's was always there for me, and she still is. If I need her, I can still call her. So, Mum, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I love you. My dad as well. Um, the man, he's been there the whole time. When I was in the hospital, he came up any time he could, and he came up a lot. He was there the day of my transplant, which I'll put down as the single worst day of my life. But he was there, and helped me keep my spirits high through a lot of it, despite all the problems that he's had. And yeah, I'm so grateful for that. He was always, coming in, smile on his face, cheering me up, no matter how bad I felt. He could always put a smile on my face, and even when I came out of the hospital, he was there. He was supporting me. He would always give me lifts to my appointments, which cost a lot of money in petrol, and well, because some of his own issues, it sometimes caused him a bit of pain. Um, and once again, it's helped me. So, Dad, again, I love you, and thank you, and thank you for the continued support to both of you. I seriously can't thank you enough. I want to thank my loved ones, friends, uh, family, for all the support that I had received, and it it's really lovely. So yeah, no, I'm grateful because I could not have made it through. I look at myself a year ago, uh, to this day, and the situation I was in was so different, and I am so thankful that I've made it to this year mark, which is a huge milestone. I could not have made it here without these people, and everyone that has been there and supported me. I'm not gonna lie, going into transplant, I had doubts. I didn't know whether I was gonna be here in this, you know, a year later. I didn't know if I was gonna get to that year mark. So yeah, it was a fight. It was a real fight, and it was very hard for me, but it was also hard on the people that I love, and I'm aware of that, and it's a battle that we all have got through together. And so yeah, and I take a lot from it. I've learned so much in the last year about it, about, you know, getting back up no matter how much you get knocked down. So yeah, and how much it helps to have those people with you, and by your side. And certain people have done that. They've been there no matter what, and I cannot thank these people enough. And yeah, and all I want to say from that is, the fact that I want to take. I've always the reason why I do these videos, because I want to take my experiences and sort of just use it to help other people, because there are other people that are suffering. You know, and yeah, more people that I want to thank is actually my doctors, my nurses, my consultants, right down to the cleaning ladies at the hospital. I mean, the work these people do, like, they tirelessly do it, and it's incredible. They keep people alive. They save people. They've saved my life, and I'll be forever grateful. And yeah, to any health workers, any medical workers, nurses, doctors, or anyone that does these sort of jobs, yeah, from the bottom of my heart, like, you what you do, you've got my gratitude. I just can't sort of imagine how hard it is on you, but no matter what, you keep your spirits up, and you help these patients, and you keep their spirits up too, no matter how overrun you are. So yeah, credit where it's due. I mean, I'll be forever thankful to the people that have saved my life, and I'll be forever thankful to anyone that is doing it for others. So yeah, thank you from me. Uh, yeah, so as I was saying before, um, excuse me, I want to take my experiences and help others. And one thing that I would like to say is that yes, we are going into a second lockdown, and like me, I had people beside me during my worst times, during my darkest days, physically, mentally. Even now, I've got some people like there, especially my parents, because I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting a mental battle against it, which is slowly improving, and part of it is thanks to these people. So there's going to be a lot of people that are going to suffer, like the first time, mentally through this lockdown. And all I urge people to do is look after one another, be there for one another, talk to each other, get to know each other, check on your friends, check on your family, and just be there. You know, a lot of people have done some crappy things during this pandemic, but I seem to, like, we focus more on the bad than the good. But then I think that there has been examples of real humanity coming out, and some real, you know, lovely stories, and people helping one another. And I feel that we've got to continue to do that. And no matter who you are, just help each other, talk to each other, um, because no one should have to do any of this alone. So I encourage other people to just, yeah, be there for each other. Um, we all we all need it, and like I said, I couldn't have got through my experiences without these certain people being there for me. And it's, you know, it helps a lot, and just even just sending a message to someone, checking if they're okay, can, you know, cheer someone up. So yeah, through all this, instead of us all complaining, I feel that we should all help each other through it, because once again we will get through it. No matter how dark things may seem, um, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, we will all get through it, and the best way that we can do that is together, and all get to know each other, and yeah, develop. Maybe it's a chance to develop, new friendships with others, and to talk to others, because social media, as much as there is a lot bad about it, it's also got its good if you use it right, and you can use that to help others, to connect with others, to help these people, especially the people that need that help the most, get through this horrible time. So yeah, I urge people to do that, because everyone's got that strength to get through it, but sometimes you just need that little bit of help. Um, just that person there, just to keep on pushing you to make things better. So yeah, I encourage people to do that. I encourage everyone to just be there for each other, and yeah. So thank you all for listening. I'm sorry that, like, I know some of you may be sick to the back teeth of me making these sort of videos, but I do appreciate you listening to me. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone again who has been there for me, and let's hope we could all be there for each other through this horrible time. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.